Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I'm going to make another stab at building a Yamato-style ship. I've unlocked a few techs to reduce armor weight. I've unlocked Crypt 5, which means our armor is stronger. Yeah, it's the best I can do, I think. So I've gone for a similar type of build. I'm trying to get 75,000 tons. I've reduced beam and draft a little bit so I can get the ship a bit longer, so the ship isn't quite as fat. Oh, this is new. We can also use the Super Pagoda Tower instead of the others. Now, it is lighter too. Okay, so yes. Super Pagoda Tower. I'll use this one. And this one. It also saves us a lot of displacement on the old superstructure, so that's nice. Okay. 18-inch gun. Somewhere around there. And then I think it was the huge barbette. So that it fires over the top. And we're going to reduce these down to be 45 caliber. And then one on the back. Okay. So far, so good. Although at 76%, I'm a little bit concerned. Right, okay, oil. We can get away with diesels. Okay, diesel 1s as well. Everything is so incredibly heavy. Yeah, this is not looking great, but I'm gonna give it a goddamn go. I will get this ship to work, damn it. And yes, I know I haven't put on any secondary guns, but I have a feeling that we need to look at the armor first and then come back. So yeah, 170. Also just noticed that this has a tiny little section where it can't be used thanks to the rear thingamajig. If I move it further back, does that go away? No. Oh well, it's a bit of an inconvenience, but I have to deal with it. Right. Oh god. Those guns are so punchy. It's unbelievable. Yeah, even an 18-inch belt is not going to be enough. I really don't think I can do it on this hull with 18s. I think I'm going to have another 16-inch ship. But then I know that the 16-inch guns don't look right. Right back where I was. Okay, well, let's try. 18-inch main belt. Fore and aft, yeah, it's going to have to be 6-inch. We'll probably need at least an 8-inch deck. Right? Yep. Fore and aft deck. 1.5 is probably still okay. That will save a little bit. So we'll reducing the layers to a more sensible amount. So we'll reduce the turrets. Let's go 20. Let's go 20. 10. 20. Oh, we're under. Oh, maybe I can make this work. Oh my god. So expensive. Hideously expensive. Right, secondary guns, 2-inch. Let's put the 2-inch guns in. Oops. First. Gets me to 99%. And then... yeah, I'll need some form of barbette, which doesn't fit. Yeah, I'm either going to have to go with no large secondary or do something or change out this rear tower. But I'm only going on like 100 tons. And these are so much heavier. The modern secondary. Like, it takes up roughly the same space. But it is so much heavier. And there's not really much I can get rid of. Maybe if I up to 80? That does make the ship slightly longer though. What about 78? Nope. 76? Yeah, I could go to 76. Or even 77. 77,000 tons. Okay. Going to take this off. I'm going to put that over here for now. Although, hilariously, that doesn't actually block the gun as much as you think it would. It just looks stupid, though. We're going to go for this one, because it's not quite as ridiculously heavy. Okay, we have to go for a smaller funnel as well. That could be an issue, actually. Yeah, because then I don't get the engine efficiency. So I would have to go for the even heavier and bigger one. Which I think does fit some form of funnel. Again, not good enough. Okay, so it's going to have to be this. Let's go back to 75. Yeah, because I think, yeah, the only way I'm out in bar bits is to have them. Yeah, let's get rid of these because we don't really need them, so that we can have. Oh, still doesn't fit because it won't let me free place them. Bugger. Okay, it's just going to have to be 2 inches. And dangerous though that is, we have to make compromises somewhere. Ooh, that's slightly longer than they have been before. 32 caliber. It's a bit weird. Make them 30. There we go. So, what do these fire out to? 7 kilometers? It's not great. So this thing is definitely going to need escorted by something with actual secondary guns. But I see this for more of a dedicated invasion ship and capital ship to capital ship brawler rather than a all-purpose battleship. Right. We do have a little bit of weight remaining. Getting many bulkers is going to be difficult. I can mend the range. 12,000 is still okay. Because we're running the diesel. And again, once I get diesel 2s, that should get a little bit better. It's a very compromised design, but I really want to make it. I don't see another way of doing it. What is so heavy on this? Yeah, turret armor. Armor is just so incredibly heavy on this. And really, what we need is the modern 1 and 2 to actually make this viable. It's very difficult armoring against huge guns like this. Very difficult. But I think it'll work. I think it'll work. And it definitely looks... It has a passing resemblance to Yamato. It's not Yamato, by any means. We have a different armor scheme, for sure. We don't have the 6-inch guns. I think they were 6-inch guns. The super firing 6-inch. Secondary arrangement is much, much more lackluster on this. But it does work. Okay, screw it. Let's call it the Yamato. Screw it. It's close enough for me. Okay, I'm going to save the design. I'm going to see how many I can afford to actually build. The answer to how many I can build is 2. So, Yamato and Musashi are now under construction, and we will do that in Sasebo. Lovely. They're going to take a long time as well. Nearly 3 years to actually finish. So that's a lot of capacity. That's 150,000 tons of shipyard tied up doing those. And we have an insatiable demand for cruisers, which will be finished about a year. And really, I need to get on with that refit of all of the smaller ships. I am still waiting on the 2-inch Mark Vs before I do that. Plus any other techs that I happen to be able to unlock in time. But we're soon to get the Mark 5.9. So we're making good progress there. I think this is the last small gun tech. It is the last small gun tech. And then we will be done. But yes, I guess I'll see you again when there's something to talk about. Well, just as I was about to start doing refits, I was going to wait till 1935 to start. We are in war with the Soviet Union, so that means all orders refused. Let's grab the fleet. Anything that's not mothballed, we're going to set to sea control, I think. Oh no, not the Kanko. Not the Kanko. Is there anyone else from the reserve fleet who shouldn't be out doing things? No one seems to want to buy all the old ships, which makes me very, very sad. Yeah, this one you should be on defend. I think that's it. I think that's all we need to worry about. Cool. So, we need to produce some sort of plan of attack. And really, aside from the fact that there are forces over here for the Russians, and they've got, you know, wow, their entire fleet parked off Vietnam, really we want to go on the offensive. We want to hit Vladivostok. So, what I want to do is I want to get together, yeah, the Satsumas for sure. They're all in Sasebo from what I remember. Yep. So let's move them out. So Satsuma, Kaga, and Hyuga. And I want them to be met with the other 28 knot battle cruisers. So that would be not the Arakawas, because they only have 12-inch guns. So it's these ones, the 2 Karasawas and the 2 Kirishimas. So they're in Fort Bayard and Hangzhou. Okay, so I want to get them together. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And then I want some escorts, ideally like cruisers. Do we have any Light cruisers lying around. Yeah, there's a couple over there. A couple of light cruisers. I think light cruisers are kind of the ideal screen for us. There's another one there. And there's another one there. That should be enough. So that's fleet number 1. Fleet number 2 is going to be all of the 14-inch slow battleships. So that's the Sagamis, which are all in Sasebo. Okay. And we're going to just pop them here next to the Italians. So Sagami, the Asso, Fuji as well should go. Huo should go. They should all be here. Sagami class. Sagami herself. Yeah, and the Tosa. So this lot are going to move out as well. And then, what kind of light cruisers are these? Oh, they're multiple Kitakami. So no, not those. We've got a light cruiser up here. The Oi. We've got one in here. Oh, that's a Kitakami. Don't want me to send that. Should be a few more around somewhere. Heavy. Yeah, 2 lights there. This is just to help if we get attacked by a very lightweight fleet. And I'm going to leave the other ships to, generate missions, hopefully. Right, I'm going to end the turn, see what happens. Well, I was going to say nothing's going to happen, but apparently Spain wants to have a go as well. Oh, my goodness. No. We need all our stuff. Okay, so we have... How much do we have over here? We've got a reasonable amount. We've got quite a lot of tonnage over here. I was kind of hoping for a couple port strikes to start with, but let's just have a look, shall we? Naval invasion, Russian Far East, 368. You know what? Sure, let's go for it. Let's see what we've got, and then we can maybe move up some additional assets if we need it. This is their big fleet. It's just sitting down here. Really, really weird thing for them to go and do. I did see, yeah, Shanghai. We've got the Akagi down here. I'm going to move her down to Saigon. Maybe she'll trigger some action. And we also have here the Tate in Tsingtao. Just wondering if there's anywhere kind of forward that we can put it. Yeah, we could put it here in Camera Bay. Any other capital ships lying around? Yeah, the Kitahutaka. Could we forward base her in Formosa? Yeah, we could. Let's pop her in Keelung. Just a little bit more aggressive. But, yeah, let's see how this invasion goes. Oh, I see. Germany as well, eh? Right, okay. I think that does make it a 3v3, doesn't it? Or no, not quite. It's not as straightforward as that. How strange. But yeah, Britain and America are also well. Britain's fighting the Soviet Union, but okay, this is just weird and complicated. Never mind. Okay, how's the naval invasion looking? 29%. That is lower than I would like. Probably because there's 1 or 2 Russian ships in Vladivostok. Right, let's get the reserve fleet. This is the 12-inch battleships, but they can still be useful. And let's get them moved up to help. Okay, we have 3 convoys. A destroyer. The Yamakaze against a Russian destroyer and 2 transports. Sure. Take that action. Save. Let's go. Oh, it's one of the older destroyers. I do now have access to triple turrets. Amazingly, I don't get any more hulls for destroyers for Japan. I finished the destroyer techs and I didn't unlock any others, so I'm going to have to be reusing some of them. Because I would like a new class, as well as upgrading the ones we've already got. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Well, hit straight away. These things are pre-radar. They do have RDF, but no radar. Oh, they fired torps at me. They're trying to be invisible. Do the hiding in a smokescreen thing, but no luck. They have taken a fair bit of damage. I think they were trying to dodge my torps, which they have managed. Guns on target, please. There we go. Oh, they're going to hit back, but we sunk them. Nice. Okay, head for the transports. You are a little damaged, but if we can do a little bit to them, that'd be nice. Whoa, hi. We are low on ammunition as well. We must have taken a hit to... yeah, it looks like when we lost a turret. So we probably lost the aft magazine. So might not be able to sink both transports, or even any of them. But we do still have some torpedoes, so might be able to put some torpedoes into them, but I'm just going to mute myself while I do that. Oh, bit nip and tuck there, but we got them. 2 sunk transports and a sunk destroyer to boot. Very nice. Ha! I'd totally forgotten that, of course, I have ships all the way over here. I've stationed them over in, was it the Canary Islands or the Azores or something? It was the Azores. So we've got the Oba and the Haguro. Found the Santa Cruz and the San Juan Baptista. Both the same? Both the same. 35 knots, very fast. 289 million each. Those are expensive cruisers. And they only have 6 9.8-inch guns? No torpedoes? No secondary guns? I mean, they're fast, but have they made bricks? Have they made like super armored, super fast bricks? Interesting. Bricks can be surprisingly effective. That it's just a weird design for me. It's like it's quite light on wow, really weird. It's quite light on firepower, but it's fast, faster than my ships. We do, of course, have... oh, they're 2 different ones. We got... Ah, okay. We have the 2 different varieties. We've got the one with torpedoes and the one without. Alright. And here come the... Wow, those look so silly. What is going on with this layout? 3 funnels. none of which match. This gun is mysteriously on a barbette for no reason. There's a massive space here for reasons. This is actually after the secondary tower as well, which is weird. These guns are placed right at the front of the ship. So strange. Right, let's advance to contact. And start throwing out some shells, shall we? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, cheeky. Right, my ships. Target the lead cruiser, please. So I know that you're going to start target switching. Actually, you can do this slightly differently. Haguro, target the second cruiser, so that we're targeting both. It's a more realistic way of approaching a battle like this. They're getting more hits than me. Could be that they have better crews, of course. Spain having done quite a lot of fighting. Wow, it looks like they're trying to shoot everywhere except where the enemy cruisers are. Let's not get too close. Come on. Just not getting any hits. Oh, we've got one. We've got them ID'd at least. Let's have a look. They're not bricks. What do they spend all the displacement and money on? Only coincidence 2 rangefinder? Regular crew? How are they hitting me? And I'm not hitting them back. How very odd. Sometimes it's just the way of it, of course. Could be that they're getting range founds and I'm not. Yeah. That is indeed the problem. Right, we're going to withdraw. We've got some useful intelligence. But, actually, Haguro, could you please dump torpedoes? They should be in range, right? Yeah, they're in range. What kind of shells they're using? Cat ballistic HE. Yeah, that'll be why we're struggling. Because that will be punchy enough. Yeah, 2-inch can go through. Well, these have got better. Whoever has improved all-around protection. Still taking a lot of damage from partial pens. Here come the torps. Oh, torpedoes proving to be vulnerable, and torpedoes, well, maybe not missing actually. There's a big old gap in the spread, but we might hit the Santa Cruz here. AI sees them very late. Yeah, a couple hits. Didn't do a lot because of the bad angle, but we have forced them to turn away. It's got a lot of flooding on the Santa Cruz. Yeah, they're running 45% accuracy. How are they managing that? Could be the range found bonus shite again. Yeah, it is. There's not much I can do about that. I'm just trying to change it so that the range found should go up pretty evenly for everybody. But sometimes you just get battles like this. Where they're just much more accurate than they should be. Mark 4. Mark 4. There's our 43 caliber, so not too much different to ours. Yeah, just luck. Bad luck. Arrow isn't firing. Oh, she's lost her rear turret, that's why. Interesting, they switched up to AP at range. Ow. Now we're down to 1 rear turret. Will you please stop that? Come on. What's their range anyway? 18, 19 kilometers. Ah, no, we're well inside. Oh, did get a hit back. Not enough. Worried I'm going to lose the Aoba here. A little unfairly, I think. I retreated her pretty early once I realised what was going on. Look at that, still running at a 35%. Nothing you can do with that. Ah, go away. Mind you, of course, their ship is not very badly damaged. Mine is, so I'm not complaining about it just too much, but just the way it happens. Oh, flooding hit. Nice. Oh, it's not going to matter, though. 0.6% structure. 0.2. Sunk. Annoying. Haguro is a bit further away. And can't fire. So I'm just going to mute myself for this. Possibly losing the Haguro as well. Okay, it finally gave me the end battle option. A defeat. A definite defeat. And I think we need to respond immediately. Okay, so here's the SMR, which I was going to wait, but I think we should refit immediately. It also means changes to it, because, of course, the gun mounts aren't the same anymore. So we must be able to take all of the 2-inch guns off. Sadly, the Mark V guns I don't think look as good. I mean, they're lower profile, I guess, which is kind of cool. I'm going to do the upgrades, so we'll get them a radar. Try and keep their RDF if we can. Haven't got the 24-inch torps. But what we can do is dramatically increase their rate of fire. We can improve the bursting charge. Go to all or nothing. We can go from Crook 3 to Crook 5, which will give us significantly more actual protection. I'd like Bobette 5 as well. I'd be lovely to get Anti-Torpedo 5, but I think that's probably pushing it. Improve propeller shaft. We could experiment with a diesel engine. That does save weight. That saves a lot of weight. And then we could get Torpedo 5 in. Yeah, okay. Because with 170% armor quality... Yeah, we could go for 9-inch 50 cals. So that's a sizable upgrade in gun. Now, is our protection still okay? 8-inch. We're okay to about 7,500 meters. That's fine. I think I'm fine with this as a emergency upgrade. So we're going to take them out of the combat line, and we're going to get them an immediate refit. 6 months. I think that'll work. Oh, secondary guns. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Could go for quad 2s. Because, let's be honest, these look... Well, okay, could go triple 2s, actually. Yeah, that one's not going to work. So we lose the singles and we gain triple 2s. Which, okay... Not the best, but it does kind of work. And 30 caliber. There we go. So increased secondary armament. All right. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to get them on the go, and then I'm going to load up that last convoy battle. Okay. This is two of those same class of ship guarding 14 transports. We also have some help from Tunisia. We have 4 Tunisian destroyers, which I'm prepared to just throw at these cruisers to see if we can't just kind of take them out. I have had to suspend Yamato Musashi probably only for a turn, because we've got a whole bunch of light cruisers just about to start commissioning up. Oh, nighttime battle. Okay. DDs. Bunch up. And go. You lot. I mean, you can help. You have plenty of torpedoes. We're also the same speed as the destroyers, which I actually slightly faster than the destroyers, which is quite funny. So I think the plan is just to get close enough and start dumping torps. So I'm going to have the cruisers go this way. And I'm going to have the destroyers go this way. Oh, we are able to fire. Good. Just throw out shells. Those 9-inch guns are going to hurt us. We can go to normal. But we might be able to distract them with the destroyers. Oh, 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 oh. Dump those torps, lads. Dump as many as you can. Dump them, I said. Not going to listen, are you? Okay, all the destroyers are fired. Get out. Cruisers probably aren't firing for reasons. Excuse me. Retreat. 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 And I don't want to go that way with the cruisers. That would be bad. Because then I'll hit my own torpedoes. Oh, I hit, but it was a dud. Sadness. Oh, that was a hit. Murdering the TDs. Just about call on. Just flipping around. But we are close enough that the 6-inch guns are able to do quite a lot of damage here. It's a lot of flooding. Engine damage. Got them. Because they're too busy trying to kill the destroyers, so my cruisers can just throw 6-inch shells at them. And eventually, some of them are going to do some damage. Could we please fire a torpedo? Thank you. Ow. Oh, they saw him. Ah, but 2 hit. Lovely. Right in the sensitive parts. Do it again. No, don't fucking do that. Idiots. Jesus. Not that. Fire. There we go. Thank you. Get out. Ouch. Ouch. 2 hits. Very nice. Not dead, though. Hiroshima is dumping more torpedoes in the water. Now we're off to Sugaru. Oh, more torpedoes. Sink, you bastard. Do they have anti-torp? They do. Okay, we got them. I can't take on the convoy, though. We are 2 damaged. So, I guess Spain, once again, successfully defends a convoy, which is probably the main thing. But we've proven that these Maria Juan class can be killed with, well, by light cruisers, which is pretty nice. That's pretty good trade. Shame about the transports, but we'll get them. We'll get them. Right, I think I'm going to... No, I'm not going to end there. We lost the Sugaru. We should refit those as well. See you in a moment. Okay, here we are in refit mode for the Sugaru. It's going to require some adjustments, so we're going to have to lose all of the secondary guns and stuff. I think these are primarily going to be... I mean, light cruisers for me, I think are going to end up primarily being escorts for the bigger ships. But they do end up in those kind of convoy... Okay, so that's flat out worse than the geared turbines. Keep the geared turbines then. Okay, so 95%, but we don't have secondaries and we don't have torpedoes. Now, we could remount, yeah, a couple of 222-inch. It's basically going to be the same. How come I can't make those 30s? Okay, fine, 27s, whatever. Now, torpedo launchers, we've upgraded We've made them bigger because they're a different mark of launcher, and I don't think they're going to fit. So, even though the torpedoes were the deciding factor in that battle, I don't think I can put any back on. I mean, she'll keep her underwaters, of course. But I think the deck launchers, I can't put any on. Because the new Mark IV launchers are too fat. Because they've got the little box over the top of them. Other options, well, we could increase their firepower. Because the 6-inch guns were working. But if we can up them from, what were they, 10 guns before? To 15 guns, that's a considerable amount of extra DACA. Okay, cool. Still only Gen 1 radar I have, yeah. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade them so they can just spew out more shells. All right. I'm going to save that. I'm going to get them on an emergency refit program. And then I'm going to end. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.